without you. I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking what's mine, that I'm better.
Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another video. It feels really weird to be doing a sit down video because I haven't done it for a while, because the last few videos in a row have been a weekly vlog or a vlog because I haven't had time to sit down and film a video, or I haven't had, like, I've had the ideas but they haven't been there at the same time. Like, it's all been a bit of a mush basically. To explain this, I explained the reason why I went to one video a week and one main video a week and a vlog on a Saturday is because I have exams, I have deadlines. All my coursework deadlines are done now. I just have, the day you're watching this, I would have just done my first exam of the year and I have one more 2 days later. So it is full of stress of revision, and if you've seen my vlogs, you would definitely hear me moan about how much revision I've got to do and how stressed I am, and honestly I really am. Like, I honestly don't understand why they put so much pressure on us this year, with the fact that a week ago I was still doing coursework and then I have an exam, 2 exams a week later. Like, how the hell do I fit in time to do everything? But anyway, this video is not about ranting about revision and stuff. As you can see from the title, I'm doing a Chatty get ready with me video. I've missed doing this. I love to chat and I just thought, why not? I've been wanting to do this video for a while, mainly because of what I want to talk about, my future plans when it comes to YouTube, my future plans when it comes to my life, just because obviously I've been doing YouTube for a year now, and I remember filming this time last year when I was going through exams then, so I kind of remember the stress and how a year ago it was so different to me, the whole YouTube stuff and everything. Sorry, my ex was playing up today because I haven't put the cream on today because I'm an idiot. But anyway, so before we get on with the actual video, I'd rather just let's just get this stuff out of the way. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, please comment down below, and please subscribe. And without further ado, let's just get on with the video. So I am gonna start with concealer. I think I've got everything I need here. If I haven't, I haven't. I'm such an idiot. Honestly, I cannot deal with myself right now. I'm such an idiot. I put my brushes away yesterday after getting ready for an event and I forgot where I put them, so yay. Now I'm going to get on with concealer. I'm actually using the collection Lasting Perfection one in warm medium. So future, I'm going to start with future plans with YouTube just because it's a smaller, easier thing to talk about than my actual future. I was the other day thinking about this, like constantly thinking about it, like, do I want to continue this? Like, I love YouTube and I love doing it at uni because I like to document my uni life, mainly so I can look back at it in the future. Like, recently just started rewatching last year's vlogs and looking back at it, like how different it was compared to now, because obviously in first year I can definitely tell you I was so different in first year when I was filming, I was doing the YouTube to now. So yeah, I can definitely say in the past year I've changed, but like, I was considering the other day, like, what do I to continue this after uni or not? Like, I know it's a while away to think about because I've got one more year of uni to go, which is so good but so stressful at the same time because it's scary to know that I've got one more year. The idea of me continuing my YouTube is probably a yes. I think at the moment it's one of the only things I enjoy apart from show choir, so probably something I will definitely continue in the future. No idea what it's going to contain because I have no clue what I want to do with this channel. I just know right now I like to post uni content and stuff because it is what I'm going through. And obviously now that summer's coming, I am going to be posting more of uni content again, because it's coming to that time of year where more uni students are starting in September. So yeah, I'm now going on to my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Silky Beige. So yeah, that is the future with my channel. I think mainly that I'm going to continue this channel. I'm not going to give up on this channel just because I'm used to posting uni content, and obviously a year from now I'm probably not going to be at uni to post uni content. But there's obviously, with leaving university behind, there's a lot more hopefully exciting things happening, which is the next thing I want to talk about. I spoke briefly about this in a vlog about like my future career path, and it scares the hell out of me because I honestly have no clue what I want to do completely. I just know that I want to go into something to do with social media. I think either it is theatre management, like, which has been my dream since I started uni. I do a business management course, so I do a course based on management, so that is what I really want to go into, do something to do with management. I'm not going to use the Topshop bronzer in Mohawk, but I definitely want to go into management of some sort in the future, whether it be theatre management, like I've mentioned, which is like running a theatre basically, and not a hospital theatre, like a theatre that does shows. I've already do voluntary work in my local theatre and back home, and I love it. Like, I love it, and I kind of get a glimpse of what it's like to be the manager there, not because I do it, but because I work closely with the front of house manager, which obviously, because she's in charge of my job, like, she's the one who they tell me what to do and say, okay, Amelia, you're on A1, you're on A28, you've got to do this, like, be prepared for if the fire alarm goes off, be this and that, like, where your fire routes are. And obviously there is a lot of pressure in it, and but I really like the idea of being a theatre manager, so it's like, that is one kind of step of my future, but another complete step, this is my main step now. I really want to go down the route of, like, I'm going down the route for my dissertation in the idea of doing social media, and I really like the idea, and I mentioned this in my vlog. Before I talk about this, I'm gonna go on with the Topshop blusher in Dream Phone. Oh, if I could open it. But yeah, I mentioned this in the vlog the other week. I really want to go into talent managing. Like, if you know all these YouTubers, like, who've got management behind them, that's what I want to be, the manager behind them. I don't want, like, I know I do YouTube, but I would love to be in charge of like finding the talent and being the manager on the management team with them and all that stuff. I just think it'd be so interesting and something really fun to be involved in, instead of the actual. I love the creative side of this, but I really would love to be part of the management side. I really need to do a lot more looking into it, obviously, but it's literally only been something I've come up with the idea in the last couple of weeks, and obviously I've got other things to worry about than focusing on researching what it is like to be a talent manager. So but that is kind of my future plan. Now I have kind of a set plan I want to follow when I graduate, but obviously whether I get there or not is a big different question. It is just the fact I've got to go out there and try and talk to people, get in contact with these agencies and stuff, and talk to them and see how to do it. Now, moving on to highlight, I'm using the Revolution Soap Highlighter Palette. I'm actually going to use what I used last night, and I'm going to mix these two together and just put it on my cheekbones. I don't put it anywhere else because I don't. But another thing which is exciting me for the future, but scares the hell out of me at the same time, is the idea of moving completely out of my home. I do not want to be living at home anymore, because it's not even like the thing I love about coming back to uni when it's holidays is not the idea of being back at uni and being away from home, as much as I do love being away. It is the idea of like being so like self-independent, like having to do stuff for myself and my parents not doing it for me, but I also don't have to follow any rules my own but my own, and I don't have to like please my parents by doing things the way they want them. Like, we have a schedule at home to follow. Like, I have to have dinner at 6, I have to have my bath between 7:30 and 8. I like, I don't mind that idea, and I kind of understand it. Like, they have a schedule and that's fine, but I don't like that idea. Like, I'd like to be able to just have a shower or bath whenever I want it. I like the idea of having a, sorry, my back is actually killing me. I like the idea of just being able to go and have something to eat whenever I want to have something to eat. I don't have to wait for listen to them say, yeah, dinner is at 6, you've got to eat. So I just like the idea of actually having my own place, like being on my own away from my parents. Like, I'm 23 and the idea of going home to my parents makes me feel like I'm going backwards, and I don't want to go backwards, I want to go forwards. So I have a plan. I'm actually changing my idea. I was going to use this eyeshadow, but I don't want to use that eyeshadow anymore, so I'm going to my normal safe palette. I'm putting my revision into the drawer, not what I want to do. So my plan, it is very kind of unrealistic in some ways, but I'd rather look unrealistic because it motivates me to do something than look realistic and then go, yeah, like, it's not going to happen. I want to have a job when I graduate, like, whether it's still working at Shoe Zone or working somewhere else. I really don't want to be working at Shoe Zone anymore, though, to be fair. I want to be able to have, like, I want to save up for like 6-7 months, maybe 8, being more realistic, so then I have some money in the bank so I can rent a place. I'm not even bothered if I have to rent. Like, I know everyone says just buy a place first, like, but like, I realistically think about it, I can't afford to buy a place. I would probably be able to afford to rent a place, but I would not be able to afford to buy a place straight away. Like, that is my, like, future goal, but right now it is not my goal in life to own my own place. I just want to move out, so I want to look to rent a place 6-7 months after graduation, because I don't really want to be living at home. Like, I don't want to be living at home for a whole year. Like, I want to be planning to move out as soon as I've got back home. And obviously this time next year I'll be preparing for graduation, so my plan is to sort that out, and then once I've moved out I want to learn to drive. Realistically, I'd rather move out first than be planning to drive first. I know everyone will say to probably learn to drive first, but like, for me, the idea of driving scares the crap out of me, and that's another test involved, and I know what I'm like with tests, and I'm probably going to have to retake a few times before I pass it. So I'm like, I would rather have the idea of spending money on a place to live and like items to live in, and then learning to drive afterwards, because for me, like, I've done moving out, I know what it's like to live away from home, so I know I can do it, like, officially, and move I just want to get out of my parents' house. Like, I don't want to be living with them anymore. I love them to pieces. My parents mean the world to me, but I don't want to live with them anymore. Like, I want to be able to live on my own and actually be relying on myself to do things, and not rely, like, I don't really rely on them now because I have no reason to. The only thing is, when I go home they cook me dinner and I don't have to worry about that, and they pay for the food. But the thing about that is, again, it's food I don't want to eat, it's food they want to eat, but I have to live with it because they're paying for it. And the idea of living away from home on my own makes me think, I'm paying for my own food, I get to eat what I want, and if it's really not good for me, then I don't care. I don't have to worry about what my parents are going to say. Like, the amount of times I've walked in with McDonald's and my dad's like, McDonald's again, and I'm like, I want McDonald's. If I want to eat it, I'm going to eat it. Like, my parents don't stop me. I'm 23, they can't stop me from eating it if I'm buying it myself. But it's to the point where it's nice to know that I'm doing it myself. I'm actually not even going to go with mascara today just because I'm not feeling it. And I can see I've still got mascara on from yesterday. So I'm gonna, if I was to go out, the mascara I would be using is this Rimmel London Day to Night one, which has got a length and volume thingy wand. I don't really use the volume one, I just use the length because I don't like the volume one. Yeah, I'm now going to move on to lipstick, which I will be using the Sleek Matte Me in Hellolicious, which is kind of an orangey colour. I really like it. But yeah, so I really just want to move out. That is like my plan, is to move out, have a job, you know. And the thing is, I know this is a massive wait and a massive jump and a long time to wait, and I know it's looking to the future and I have no clue what I'll be doing with my YouTube channel, but if I do move out, you will be getting moving vlogs, so that is a good thing. Speaking of looking back at old vlogs quickly, I looked back at my moving vlog to this house and realised it's my highest viewing vlog ever. It's got 94 views at the moment on my vlog channel, which I don't use anymore and I don't plan to go back to right now because I like having the 2 videos during the week and the weekly vlog on the Saturday, so I don't think I plan to go back to it. But it is the highest viewing vlog I have and I'm still so proud of it, so yeah. But anyway, that is my finished look, so I'm going to actually end the video here, because I got so used to just doing vlogs, so yeah. If you did enjoy it, please give it a huge thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again, hopefully, with a normal main channel video back onto Monday the next week, because my exams will be over by the end of this week. So I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff I think I've already just said, and I'll see you again next week with another video.